Hey guys, Bran here with Get Your Fix Physical Therapy, physical therapist and CrossFit coach. Wanted to just talk to you guys today about knee injuries after seeing a couple different of my competitive athletes kind of tweak their knees yesterday at the gym, and for two different reasons. Thought I'd just bring them up to you so you can be kind of prevent your own. So, one circumstance was one knee was already giving the individual problems, and she was just working on some gymnastics drills, came down off the bar, and just landed improperly and actually tweaked her other knee. So what happens in these circumstances is the body naturally knows how to protect itself, and so most likely, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, she was landing harder on the non-injured leg in order to kind of protect the one that was already giving her problems. So when this happens, those muscles have to work harder, work differently, and the body just responds differently. So it's not uncommon to see people injure one side or injure a different joint on the same side also when something else is giving you trouble. So that is one of the very important reasons not to try to work through an injury and try to get things taken care of sooner rather than later, because the body does compensate, will compensate, and things happen elsewhere. The other one, I don't know for sure, but what it seemed like is it happened due to just muscle fatigue. The quads got weak because the workout contained a lot of running and jumping. Plus, it was a pretty rough workout the day before. That made things pretty fatigued. So, under fatigue circumstances, eventually the body's just going to, or the muscles are just going to give out if they don't know how to respond properly. So that's one, you need to both be very aware when you are jumping or landing from a jump, when you're under fatigue or under duress, super tired, in order to make sure you don't tweak anything, you don't land improperly. It's also why you need to make sure your training is appropriate to teach the body how to respond in those circumstances to protect the joints. But it's hard to simulate all situations, so it's a matter of just kind of training yourself as best as you can to respond like you need to and get those muscles to be able to endure those long duration workouts under fatigue. But the biggest thing is just paying attention to how you are landing, making sure you're landing on the heels, not on your toes, making sure those knees are kind of going out a little bit. It's something your body should do naturally, but unless you train it in that way when you are not fatigued, then it's not going to know how to respond naturally. So something for you guys to think about in your training, just making sure you're not getting yourself injured in any ways. If you have any questions, please comment on, post them here, and I will be happy to get back to you. So hope you're having a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, and I will touch base with you again next week. Bye.